Today is Wednesday, and that means it's a knit-along day.
Yes, and we're going to get to a very special project that Diane has been working on in just a moment. But first, your projects. The first comes from Kate Giffer. She says she loves the knit-along. Yay, Kate, we love to hear that. She's been working on 12-point star crochet baby blankets.
That
amazing.
looks
difficult. 12 points.
Yeah, I assume that you make each individual one and then crochet them together, each point, but I'm not sure on that. See, my crochet knowledge is a
Neither
little
of us,
limited.
yeah, we don't really do the crochet so much.
very, very limited, but they're beautiful. I've never seen anything like
No,
it.
and I love those colors there for the babies.
Yes, the bright, kind of that pop. And Miriam Roosevelt, she also, though, sent in a blanket, her Vikings blanket with that purple and gold there, wrapped up with the prayers for the team. It could also, though, go for the Lakers if you're cheering for them.
She does crocheting, granny squares, and we've had some pictures from Miriam in the past. So love to see what she's always working on. And yeah, she said Vikings or Lakers that could work for. So
yeah, I always love the purple and the gold. I just think they always go together.
Good colors together. Well, usually Stephen doesn't join us for knit along, but Diane has. You've completed his tie.
I have. He's still working on it.
Oh,
so I'm going to save him a little bit of time.
Yeah. What do you have here?
So I've also been, I finished the tie, so I've been working on these little blankets. I've worked on these a little bit in the past. So I just go and buy a little bit of fleece, and then, like I said, my crochet knowledge is limited.
But you do have, this is crochet.
I can crochet a little bit of a border. So I'm going to donate these to the Children's Hospital here locally once I get them done. I have a few more that I want to crank out here.
I love the turtles.
Yeah, I thought the turtles went with the yarn, and I just think they're fun, and they just kind of...
Nice and cozy.
Yeah, nice and cozy here. So I've just been working on these, so hopefully I can get the rest cranked out here and get those dropped off.
How long does that take you to do a border on that?
Probably about an hour if I stick with it and, you know, keep chugging along. But yeah, they're fun to do. They're kind of quick, and it's a nice change of pace from the tie because it's taken me a couple of tries.
Look at that! That looks so good!
It does look good!
Oh my goodness, I love this.
Okay, I was a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. But it looks great.
Thank you, Diane.
You're welcome.
I
really appreciate
that.
I love the color.
That looks great.
Yeah, so...
especially with this outfit today.
Yeah, you know, it worked out. It's like you knew I was wearing blue today, so you, for months, you've been making a blue tie for me.
For months. She knew.
Yeah. So tell me about the process. What were some of the difficulties with this?
So I've shared some of the difficulties, of course, with everybody on the show. We started the first tie, kind of did the knit and the purl, really had it curling. So I just had to rip it out and started over with this one. Some difficulties, you never know when to narrow it up. That's what I've learned has been the trickiest part of when to narrow it up. So this one, a little bit of a wide one. So we'll have to just work with that. I really like how the seed stitch turned out. So I used a seed stitch.
And what is seed stitch?
That's where you knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, go back and forth.
Okay.
It kind of gives it that, you know, ribbing kind of look.
I think it looks better than you expected.
It does. I'm not going to lie.
Your reaction was phenomenal.
I love it. She was a little nervous.
Yeah, so
I was nervous.
I usually wear a double Windsor knot, so maybe I could change that just because it's already thick. But, you know, that's just what I know, so that's what I went to during the commercial break. But thank you. I appreciate it. I like it a lot. It's really nice. And you were saying something that most people don't know about ties. How long are they?
They're about 5 foot.
I had no idea. I just tie it. And, you know, the guys we just had in, they heard you say that, too, and they were like, we just tie our tie. We didn't know how long a tie actually was.
Because the torso.
You know, your torso is probably about 3 foot, and then you got to have that length to go around and extra to tie the knot. And then if you buy the extra long ties, you're getting close to like 60 inches or even like beyond that. So a tie typically is about 5 foot.
So good thing you only did a bow tie for Ryan.
Yes.
And Matt.
And I will say, I am never, ever, okay, maybe not never, ever.
She's done with ties.
You're done?
But I would do bow ties because that was fun.
Yeah, that was.
But the long ties, it's hard to
narrow
them up.
There's a lot of frustration for you.
Even Stephen tried to help with the steam blocking that we went through. Yeah, I think it looks great.
Yes, and I did block that one. So much easier to block.
With the seed stitch.
With the seed stitch. So it's nice and clean, fresh, you know, it's all good. It's looking good. But yeah, it looks good. It's better than what I thought.
Especially with your little pockets for it. It looks
you
really
were
good.
so nervous because I didn't wear this all morning. So you were so nervous.
And I was like, oh no, he's going to
Surprise! Looks good. Well, show us your projects, whether they're finished or not. Send them to us. Our Facebook pages, you can find us there. Let us know what you're working on. You know, any details about the pattern, anything that you want to share about that, maybe a story that goes along
who
with
you're
it, too.
making it for, and make sure you share your name too. We always want to give you credit for what you're working on.
Yeah.
But so happy Steven's tie worked out.
Yay.
And we're so happy though that you're joining us this morning for Toledo's longest running 9 a.m. show on this Wednesday.
Yeah, I made the knit along.
Yes, yeah.
Also, coming up, a visit from one of our musical friends.
Yes, local singer-songwriter Abigail teaches us how to live loop,
Ooh.
and we're going to hear her sing as well.
Good Day is back in a moment.